Okay, quick clip here. Talking a lot about 3-on-2s, how to train for them, how to defend them, how to properly practice them. And I think honestly, what needs to happen is you've got to come up with a bunch of different reps with different spacing, different options here. And then you've got to film this and you've got to review them with the players. Like, that's the best way to do this. Like, this is a very unique 3-on-2. It's a full 3-on-2. We've got two trackers who are not going to catch the play right away. We enter through the middle. So if you're eliminating these two defenders and you're just going 3-on-0 and working on routes, doesn't help, because this stick is what determines this little backhand pass that's a little bit in the feet of 92. And then the distance here to slide and squeeze, we've got a good squeeze here in the middle. The slide is late, but that's how much time it takes to get that shot off. So again, if you're doing this undefended, he can dust this puck, he can shoot it, the goalie's already set, he's not getting a read, the defensemen aren't getting a read. Now let's look at the other way. So the track is coming to the right side. So a good play here, early kick, so early puck up the wall. And this is a good little exchange here, but this exchange then causes this right winger, now the right forward, to slow down to time the line. So we could just as easily kick it to the right, but that wouldn't make sense because that's where the track is going. So what I'd really like to see from Abbotsford here is when you've got a weak gap, again, because there's a 3-on-2, this is a weak gap. There is so much space between the forwards and the puck carriers and the defensemen. You've already started. He should just keep going. Right? He should just keep going this way. And now we could 2-on-1 this defenseman. That's how you create an advantage. Instead, it's a generic kick. 92 has to slow down. You slide, squeeze, the play is over. Okay, so again, if we don't have a track, now this player can just pull up and both of these players become options. So he has to read that I can't go to my right. I can only go to my left, but really what I should be doing is going through this with my coach after and saying, okay, I can keep skating here. We can keep exploiting this. Then maybe I kick it later. Maybe what I would suggest is pulling up this way so you can still become a shot threat late, and then 92 can create some depth here, and then we really make this defenseman make a decision. That's what the 2-on-1 does. Then all of a sudden, this D is likely going to back up, or he has to make a decision to surf up and cover. Either way, you're making him make a decision. You can create potentially a 2-on-1. So there's so many little nuances, but I would practice these nearly daily and just keep mixing up the tracks, and then really film everything. If you have the ability to, film a few. Because these are the crucial plays that you've got a potential 3-on-2 in a 0-0 game. We could create a high danger chance, or at least maybe a mid danger chance, and instead we settle for a puck that's easily sorted by the defending team. We get a shot block and we get nothing.